We back. I know it's been a while, and you probably noticed that my face got a little bit chubbier, and that's because of, you know, if you've been following my vlogs and if you've been watching the shows, you know that I have some pretty crazy pain issues with my neck. I think it's a nerve issue, and also my upper back. It's pretty messed up, but good news is I finally got my MRI, and today I should get the results in. So once the results are in, we can figure out how to fix it and get better. So that's the good news. And also good news, this is one of 4 vlogs that are coming out every single day, starting with today. So today, tomorrow, the day after that, the day after that, all new vlogs. I say new, but it's like, you know, July, end of July to August to like September, I think. And then after those come out, I'm already working on the September and October vlogs. So we'll be up to date very soon. And I thank you guys for always watching my vlogs. Now, you see what I'm wearing? This is my sponsor, Into the AM. Okay, let me show you some more stuff. This reminds me of A Beautiful Mind, if you guys remember that movie. That scene where the wife walks into the back garage and sees all those like newspaper clippings and everything else. But anyways, this is all my stuff from Into the AM. I got more stuff over there, but I'll show you this first. So these shirts, they're premium tees. I mentioned before, the fabric is absolutely incredible. All the graphic tees have this like stitching embroidered logo on the bottom, which is really cool because it shows how much they pay attention to detail. Here's this one, here's that one. Bam, bam, bam. I've worn most of these. Let me show you the ones I wear the most. So I wear this one a lot. I wore this one probably the most, and this is the second most. And I've washed them about 10, 15 times, probably more, who knows. But the colors never fade. They always pop, so that's really cool. They also have basic tees. They fit really well, and all they have is this little logo right there, which I think is cool. And let's move over here to the bomber jacket. Wait, first, check out this. Shout out to Dos Brack for sending me these pillows. But yeah, this bomber jacket. Look at the detail. Look at the stitching. Here's the inside of it. Look at this side. It's falling, but it's got a pocket. The sleeve has a zipper and embroidered "Stay Inspired," which I love that message. Since Into the AM sponsored me, I've been wearing them in my everyday life on, you know, all the shows, on all the tours I've been on with Lil Brows. And it's just incredible quality. I love it. I'm telling you right now, the shirts, let me explain. So usually when I buy shirts, if it's too soft and the wind blows, you'll see my love handles and my boobs. So I hate that. These are actually super soft, but they're also firm enough to where you can be confident walking in the wind. I'm not even joking. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, right now you can get an additional 10% off everything on the website. Just go to intotheam.com/chin, just my name, and I'll leave a link below in the description. So just click on that and then order whatever you want. And at checkout, the 10% off will be applied. I'm gonna keep chugging away at these vlogs, and I'll keep you updated on my whole MRI stuff. And as always, thank you for supporting and being cool, being nice, and encouraging me to continue doing this, because I do love doing this. So enjoy the vlogs. Episode is done.
Is that Patreon? Is that playing on pay-per-view tonight?
What is it? Hello.
It's my little vlog.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a million. Alright, where's this going?
Break.
Let's take a little break with the boys, because, man, times are tough. It can be tough, man. Again, visit earnest.com/fighter.
That's it. What are you doing? For no reason? Getting turned on, bro?
Huh?
You getting turned on?
I am a little bit. I heard the gun. I feel like I'm home. I feel like the gunshots, you know.
Oh, damn. Why you gotta pop the black ones, bro? What's up with that?
We pop the white ones first.
Yeah. Home now. About to get Korean barbecue with my buddies from way back. My old, like, I guess college buddies. The place we're going to is called Chosun Galbi, which is good. It's really good. It's just not like, you know, the top Korean barbecue places I love to go to. That being said, it's back to mask time here in LA, so I'm about to hop in my Uber, and I'll put this on, and I'll talk to you guys later. It's not too far, but it's not that close either. I mean, it's surrounded by a lot of,
I know.
like intricate homeless people.
Like, you know what actually they added money in the middle of the night.
Like old RVs, and they park on the street. Yeah, so they're like, and they have motorcycles.
So
I saw
it's
someone
like,
have a
okay, so
BMW.
that's, you know,
I think a lot of LA though, is a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah. Maybe you should just go for free. So you moved from play there, right?
So we just moved studios.
I guess I can do some math on
New studio.
Oh,
In Calabasas.
so you moved there?
It's such a drive from Playa to Calabasas.
You know what?
Cheers, y'all.
I love the place.
Cheers, everybody. You have nothing in your.
We didn't click. Aye! GoPros are waterproof. It's all good. It's all good. Like explaining us and telling me what.
Yeah. So all of that's
For the fans.
Oh, damn, man.
Oh my God.
Mark, dude.
And he eats what sugary foods twice a week.
Funnel cakes, carrot cakes on weekends.
you want to have a comparison here.
Yes.
This is two brothers here. Two brothers comparison.
You can already see through the shirt.
You can already see Danny DeVito right here.
Home now. I'm gonna pass out pretty soon, so have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Ramen's not bad actually.
Yeah, it's nice and soupy.
Yeah,
But I mean, so are you actually your taste? Your taste is not
and
gone.
the ramen has like all the vegetables where like the vegetables aren't tough to eat.
So you can taste food, right?
Yeah, I can taste it.
And it's so none of that's gone, even a little bit.
Just my smell's gone.
Dude, that's like what is it? 90% of your taste or 80% of your taste. So that's probably why you're not like
Yeah.
wanting to eat more.
Yeah. And I can smell sometimes.
Yeah.
Some things I can smell, some things I can't. And it's like the most random shit. Like the other day, I was eating like a sandwich.
Yeah.
I couldn't smell the sandwich, but I could smell Brendan's cologne.
What they put me right now?
Food truck.
Food truck.
Oh, got it. Who's the guest?
The rep.
John McCarthy. Yeah.
Oh, got it. That's cool.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We also need a freaking microwave and a fridge. I just put that in my notes.
Yeah. Does that come with the spot, or is it one of those things where we'd have to get ourselves?
I wish I knew. I'm guessing we have to get it ourselves.
Because I know some of these offices come with it. Mr. Robert Baratheon.
Guys, I was gonna watch it this weekend. How dare you?
No, you
Oh, you were?
No.
No. I feel like he would have watched it already if he was.
Oh yeah.
Or it'd be something random where he'd stumble upon it and start getting into it because he's really bored. He's not going to go out of his way.
Definitely not.
I feel like you know too much about the show to go out of your way to watch it.
That and also I'm already used to like watching shows that are long, that are good, and I realize how much it takes out of my day.
It does. Are you like a binge watcher, or do you
If it's good, yeah, that's
give
pretty-
yourself like 2 every day or like
No,
1
no,
every day?
no. I will go to like 6 in the morning watching.
Same. I'm the same way. Stevie physically won't let me. He'll turn off all the TVs, unplug everything.
Smart man.
He's like,
he
we
is.
can't watch another episode.
Josh and Big John are recording right now with Brendan. I'll take you guys there.
And then you start talking about other guys in that division, right? He's gonna have to fight. They're fucking murderers row. That I feel like the bantamweight division, for the UFC and for the Bellator, they are stacked. Stacked. And the thing is, the UFC has 600 something fighters. They're stacked even beyond 15. Oh my god. You know, like top 40.
You're gonna have your handful.
Yeah, exactly.
Just think of you look at the UFCs and you got, Aljo, Peter Young, and you've got guys, even the guys that are lower down in the 10 is the Frankie Edgars. It's not Dominic Cruzes.
Dude, then
Those top 20, top 30, you got some guys from fucking Dagestan you've never heard of.
Yeah,
you got Marab,
David
you fucking nuts.
Davashvili's there right in the
nuts.
middle, and you look and you go, no one wants to fight that guy. He's a pain
Yeah.
in the butt to fight.
Yep.
They just got an incredible lineup in that
Yeah,
battle.
in that bantamweight division.
I heard you guys get into it on the show over on
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Kev.
Okay. How's you feeling? You feeling all good now?
Yeah, I feel great.
The redheaded one.
The redhead, yeah. The one that Mike said.
What's up? Yeah, please, thank you. There you go. You guys are done, right? Cool. Thank you. It's up to you guys. You guys have cameras ready? Or
He has a webcam and I have a webcam for our laptop, so we can do it that way.
Perfect.
So it sits separately, and then can I pull a curtain behind me?
Of course. Do what you gotta do.
Let me ask you this: if we were to do it side by side, how would the mic set up?
I would just put this here, and the mic will be here.
Okay.
So you could just do this, man. I mean, you guys are far enough apart to they can't see John.
No, we'd still be close. It's okay. No, I'm saying in one shot. We'll do one shot.
Chin, he just wants to sit next to you.
I do. I love me some chin, man. I love me some chin. Come over here.
We'll leave it here.
That's mine.
This one's super simple. Just plug in.
Thanks, bud.
You got it.
Say one time. There's a router in the control room. No, it's actually. But there's LAN cable spots like right there.
Yeah, we're plugged into one. Let's not do
Yeah. You're kidding.
We're plugged into it right now.
Not the one over there. This one under the TV.
So we're using the one that's in the belt room.
Yeah.
The red one.
Yeah. I mean, but you plugged in here or which one?
Yeah. Plugged into a BTV room.
I thought you meant this one. This one works for sure.
I'll try that.
You become an audio engineer, huh?
I have to do this every time I have to move it. So
I know,
every time
right?
I have to go back to my studio and set it up myself. So
That's
I'm like
good,
trying
though.
to figure it out.
It's good that you learn all this stuff.
Trying. Just trust me, there's still a lot of fuck ups. I've got the system pretty much down on how to set it up myself. You know, when it comes down to it, but there's a couple little glitches when we get to like Riverside and all this other stuff. Oh, I have to check that.
Okay. I thought
Sorry.
all good.
I'll see you next week. Or next
Are you
week.
fighting them?
What do you think? Do you think separate?
I think both shots look cool. Whatever your
I
preference
don't know,
is.
why don't we just sit side by side? Okay.
That's a lot easier too.
We never get to be in the same room when we film because he's in Tennessee and I'm in California. Great. So we're never really in the same room. USB, power. Hey. He was just commenting. He was just commenting on how great it looked. So I don't
I
want to
think
hear.
Josh is actually learning how to be an audio engineer, which is cool.
Yeah.
Take it on the road.
When we get rid of our producer.
Wow, you've really got him fooled. You have really got him
He loves me.
fooled.
Take it on the road, baby. Take it on the road.
Yeah, man.
So this and this.
How long you known him?
I feel like it's been a while, right, Josh?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You should definitely know more about him.
Since Big Brown Breakdown.
I know.
Big Brown
The
Breakdown.
very first one.
Yeah, we did the season, the first year-end show. I think we were the last show for the year.
Yeah, and I remember telling Brad like that's like the most knowledgeable guest we've had. Like,
Oh shit.
I look, Josh. I'm being honest, man. Yes, I'm being honest.
He's letting you know.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why
He wasn't asking me about the rules. He was asking about fights.
Dude, again.
Oh wow.
You know, honestly, it's one of the reasons that I actually said, all right, I'll do it. For sure.
He knows it.
Well, it's not. Certain guys, they can fight. Can't explain it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're taking it on the chin a couple times.
Taking it on the chin.
There you go. No, the best part, we've been doing this now like, coming up on 2 years.
2 years now.
Damn.
Right?
2 years.
And I've always been, by myself in Tennessee.
Because he's gonna be Tennessee.
He's got Dave in the studio doing all this stuff, right? And so then all of a sudden, I said, dude, that doesn't fucking work for me. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
I'm laughing.
Right? He's laughing. Oh, guess who's fucking laughing now?
Because Dave moved to Austin.
He's not there, so he's by himself, and he's like, all I see is his dick all the time in front of the camera.
The webcam's right here, so I'm trying to twiddle this stuff.
So John doesn't have anyone?
No, he does. I mean, our producer helps him set up through FaceTime.
Okay.
But it's still, like Dave will still kind of help him set up through FaceTime.
Do you still have the same unit or something else?
I got that.
You have
Yes.
that. Okay.
Is this good? Like, sure.
It's perfectly
It's
fine,
good?
but I did listen to the podcast, and I think John's settings might be different than yours
Okay.
a little bit. Man, I should have told you guys just to bring John's in for this one so I can look at it. But,
Okay.
it just feels like there's like something called gating, and gating is basically at a certain decibel level, you can't hear anything unless it's like above that decibel level, but it pops up and you can hear it.
Got it.
I feel like there's some gating.
Because
on his.
people have been complaining about the fact that like he all of a sudden mumbles sometimes.
So, yeah, so if
When
you
I don't.
I know, when you speak
Yeah.
like softly, it probably doesn't pick up. So I think there's a gate.
Okay, that might be
So,
it.
so if you plug in just like Josh does here, just like Engineer Josh says here, it
Yeah,
should be good.
Engineer Josh. I love it. See, he knows where we're at. He understands.
I'm calling you Engine Joe now.
You guys good?
I think we're good, man.
All right,
and then
have a
I'll
great podcast,
yeah,
guys.
that's all that. Hey. And then how long will you guys be?
At least an hour and a half.
Go perfect.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be probably about an hour and a half also.
Okay, cool.
So we'll see you probably see you afterwards. If we don't see you, we'll just.
Tell Brendan though, his whiskey might be gone by the time.
I know, it's freaking good, huh?
Do we need to do anything to lock up? Do it like this.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Everything should just lock on its own,
Yeah.
correct?
All right, good luck, boys.
I appreciate
Have a
it.
good one.
Thank
You got
so
it.
much, Jim.
Anytime.
I have one. Lord.
Do you have one of these guys?
Listen,
It's so funny. It says Lord British.
you can show me that bullshit,
Fuck out of
but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna write.
Official document. Look at the stamp of approval.
I'm taking a Sharpie.
I'm a Lannister.
Nope, I'm taking a Sharpie and I'm gonna scratch that out and I'm gonna write pack mule.
Official document.
Nah, that's
That's
bullshit.
legit. That's legit.
Get that shit out of
That's
here.
legit.
Get that shit out of here.
Look at the seal.
Anything else, Jim, with that camera? I might even. I mean, I would need it for when I get home, but I might have the dummy batteries that you run in, but mine's on like one of the bungee kind of cord ones, so it's not as long as what those are.
That'll work for sure. You can bring that.
The only thing I have that I plug it into is like those big like V-mount batteries. Like I don't know if I still have just like the actual plug-in for it. I don't know if it came with it when I ordered it.
I mean, if you find it, let me know.
I know I definitely have the dummy batteries, out here. And you said that camera's just going to be facing the couch probably?
It's we'll probably have like Christian and you posted up over there.
Okay.
So I'll just, instead of doing
Then
this
you
the
go
entire
cat
time,
over
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I've got that tripod too that we can use.
Cool.
I'll have to bring it with me every now and then, but for the most part, it's going to stay here.
Sweet.
So it'll always save us a little bit, I think.
I gotta wait till next week anyways because it's the HDMI mini. So I
Yeah.
had to find like a HDMI to HDMI
Yeah.
mini.
The GH5's HDMI?
Yeah.
I didn't know that for
size.
some. That's one of my friend's favorite like vlog cameras. He
Yeah.
loved the He said the autofocus is a little
It's horrible.
iffy, but he loves vlogging with it.
Yeah, it's definitely like the best stability in the game.
Yeah, even my G85 had.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was the first time I was like, "This is incredible."
Yeah.
I was like, "I can shoot handheld with this."
You know what's even better than all them, but no one ever wants to use them? Camcorders.
Oh yeah,
They're incredible, dude.
Yeah.
They're so good. Their stability, their focus, everything.
One of my buddies that shoots, he's in the music industry. He shoots a lot on camcorders, just to add a little bit of.
Yeah.
Just it's different.
And it just looks funny when you're
Yeah,
vlogging
you
with a
look- you
camcorder.
look- Yeah,
But they're great, dude. I love them.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you like it, Nick, or do you hate it?
Huh?
Do you like it or hate it?
No, it's cool.
I wanted to go this way at the back here,
Mhm.
so there's a lot of depth, but they wanted to do this one.
No,
I want the original set that we had when we had two big red chairs and then a couch sort of thing.
yeah, it's kind of like I've always thought this, like, anytime we change the studio, like, it's like a slow evolution, and it's
Yeah.
like always something new, and I think people kind of,
They dig it after a while.
yeah. Yeah. My favorite one was the one that you had at Melco with the big red chairs and the clock. Like,
And
you
then
really, the gray background.
The
and
door, not the door, the bookshelf.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's all like we just did it ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my favorite too.
The king of this thing.
I know it looks fucking insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that out of the way though. If we do use Kyle's camera, we still need to buy a lens that has a lens on it.
Okay.
But if it's a good camera.
You said it's a good camera?
If it's good. It has to match with them all, the whole
Sure.
picture. Alright, go for it.
Ready? This episode of Fighter and the Kid is brought to you by Onnit. Onnit Supplements, kids. Onnit.com/fighter, 10% off. Alright, dude.
Later, dude.
Chin Daddy,
What up?
my man.
Josh, you guys out?
Oh, yeah, we're out. Thank you so much, man.
Anytime, man.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I know you're busy and slammed with a bunch of shit.
It's all good, man. See you next week? 2
I'll
weeks?
see you next week. Yeah, next weekend. Not this weekend coming up?
Okay, next week.
Yep, next week.
Perfect.
My man.
Ready, dude?
Take care, guys. When do you guys have a bathroom?
Hey, it was a real pleasure. Seriously. Very nice to meet you, man. Take care.
All right, we're all done here at the studio. Quick notes. So Kevin and the Malca team were here, and they tested out this computer. It's the one used for below the belt. And they tested out these ports, these Ethernet ports. And for some reason in this room, they're not working. That's why the LAN cable you see here right now is a very, very long one that goes all the way over, all the way down here to the Fight Companion room, and it's plugged in there. Now, I don't know why that is, because the The AT&T guy that I talked to said he tested every single room and everything was perfect. So I put in my notes that I have to test every single room with my laptop and little LAN cable adapter, and make sure they're all working. On top of that, I upgraded the internet service here to 1 gigabyte upload and 1 gigabyte download, symmetrical, which will help us a lot for uploading big files. Also, it was really cool seeing Josh again, Josh Thompson, and he brought Big John McCarthy. That was the first time I met him. He's a freaking super cool dude. They were here for Food Truck Diaries, and then right after that, they filmed over here their Weighing In podcast at the Fight Companion table. And like I said, they're both really cool. Josh is always awesome, and it was really cool to meet Big John McCarthy for the first time. He's a legend. All right, now back to the pad. I'm here out in Miles Square Park in Fountain Valley, just enjoying a nice time with my friends. But of course, I got to work. Uploading the next King of the Sing episode 132. That's how I roll, baby.
And what are you drinking, Ken?
It's a fine stout, you say?
Yes, from modern times.
Is that going that style?
So check it out right here. You'll see it yourself.
13.6% alcohol by volume. That is nice. And Jaden,
What if I just save that stuff so then you can't record?
say bad stuff.
No, like while you're showing something important, so you can't cut it out.
I'm a master editor, so I cut everything out. Back to work.
He was trying to sell me drugs.
What?
I'm only 13.
How dare you?
What's up, champ?
What did you want to do here?
I mean,
This is on you, right? This is what you wanted to do.
yeah, this is what I wanted.
Okay.
There's only 2 co-hosts now. I mean,
Okay.
we gotta adjust this.
By the way, you cleaned it. I mean, you ripped it perfectly clean.
Yeah, I knew what to do.
Oh, man. Well, there you go. There you go.